Hello, this is Father Louis SCURTI with Friends of the Word. Since 4th of July is on a Sunday, and it's the 14th Sunday of the year, the readings have nothing to do with 4th of July and Independence Day, and I'll be traveling, so I will not be at a Mass on that day. I thought we'd give a little reflection today on the Scriptures and 4th of July. Independence Day was recently celebrated tongue-in-cheek on Juneteenth, another aspect of Independence Day, when the people of a particular area were finally notified that they were free. Those people happened to be slaves, which is a concept so inconsistent with our current thinking. However, when the Declaration of Independence was created, most of the writers or the signers, I should say, had slaves, and the writer did too, had slaves. So there's been a great development of consciousness that we're not there yet. However, we're not there yet. We're on the road. Now, the scriptures for the 14th Sunday of the year are really interesting because they reflect rejection, challenge, and more rejection. The first reading from the book of the prophet Ezekiel, he's being sent to a people with a hard heart, people who are resisting his ministry. Paul talks about his ministry and how he was given, quote, a thorn in the flesh, a challenge. We don't know exactly what that refers to, but a challenge that he had to fight through during his life. It may have been self-discovery, as simple as that, or as complicated as that. And of course, that beautiful gospel from Mark, dealing with Jesus going back to his hometown and being rejected because he knew too much. He was almost too good to be true. And you might say the whole concept of our Independence Day and the full meaning of it is really too good to be true. So we're still working on it. We're still working on the revelation of that truth. In what way? Let's look at Jesus. Jesus didn't leave when he was rejected. He fought through it, he preached, and he left. And notice what was missing. He could not work a miracle in his own town. Faith was missing. Without faith, there's no direction, there's no forward movement, okay, in our lives. And with faith, we have the ability to progress and to grow. I think Ezekiel shows that. Paul definitely shows that. He was rejected in a sense, many times. He was beaten, he was eventually martyred, but he had faith to go on. And his own deficiencies, whatever that thorn in the flesh was not worth it. It was not more powerful than him. His faith was more powerful. We as Americans celebrating the 4th of July can use that as a little model. The faith that we should have in our Declaration of Independence is too good to be true. But it is true. It's authentic. And our goal is to make it true, to make it come alive. All men are created equal. It opens up with lines like that. And of course, that didn't include women. It did include slaves. But the development of the concept of the independence document is that all people are created equal in the image of God. We can use that even now as we're on the shadows of Juneteenth a few weeks ago. We can use that now because we realize that no person is unequal to another. No one's better than, no one's less than. And I think Jesus is a good role model for that for us. He's rejected, but he didn't give up. Now, you know, all of the signers of the Declaration of Independence had a rough life afterwards. Some of them lost everything they had. Their names were there. They were documented. It wasn't an easy life. They did it in the concept of war. I mean, a revolutionary war, which puts fear in everybody's lives. Just the concept of what happened June 6th at the DC. It was put fear in everyone's lives. But yet we can't be hampered and we can't be controlled by fear. We have to go forward. We have to look at Jesus. He ultimately faced the ultimate fear, which is his death, and gave back to us his ultimate gift, which is life. So we're on the road to celebrate our Independence Day. Celebrate it with your families, friends, barbecue, picnic, or eat a bun alone in your own home. It doesn't matter. The concept matters, though. Our independence, and we, in a special way, our independence as Christians, never allowing anything to hold us back, to go forward, to carry out the meaning of the document, Declaration of Independence, that all people are endowed by God and all people are equal, and, of course, the constitution of our faith, that Jesus Christ became a human being for you and for me, to raise up humanity, to raise up the dignity of all people. Happy 4th of July. Happy 15th Sunday of Ordinary Time. Happy ministry following Jesus, who, although he was rejected, never gave up. Don't give up the fight. Let's go together on this journey toward self-revelation, education, learning, and freedom. God bless you. This is Father Louis SCURTI with Friends of the Word.